Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. As you can see, we're not in the bus today, we're actually in our house because this one is going to be a little bit different. Today we're not going to be talking so much about bus life, we're going to be talking about scuba. I don't know how many of you guys are scuba divers or if you've ever wanted to scuba. If you do or have or did, let us know in the comments below because we're kind of revamping an old hobby today.
It was a great opportunity. We have a trip coming up. You guys may know we're trying, this will be our third or fourth attempt to make it to the Florida Keys.
Third attempt.
It seems like fourth.
Yeah, so the first time we had car trouble and ended up having to stop midway. Then the second time the hurricane came. Now, fingers crossed, the universe is not going to try to stop us a third time.
So we'll be in Key Largo if everything goes well in a couple of weeks. But we want to take full advantage of the beautiful reefs they have down there in Key Largo. So we're going to do some offshore diving. But because even though we're both PADI certified, it's been more than a decade since we've been in the water.
Yeah, that would be my fault because you know we were scuba diving like all the time. Like anytime we could get wet, we were in the water. Yeah. And then we got pregnant with my daughter, and suddenly I was thinking, well, first of all, I couldn't dive because I was pregnant. You know, so fair enough. And so.
But I kept diving.
Yeah, he kept diving.
He did for years.
He did, and then my daughter came, and then I still didn't have time, and then he was diving black water at that point, and then suddenly I started thinking about how dangerous scuba diving could be in black water with alligators.
It never helps when you come home and you tell the stories.
I came right up and there was a poisonous snake right there staring at me.
Snakes and alligators and 50 foot of pitch black dark water.
So I said, no, we need to be parents. We need to stop the high adventure. I mean, can you even call diving high adventure? I mean, really?
Well, the way we did it, it could be.
Yeah. So anyway, so we stopped. We stopped for well, let's see, our daughter's 21 now. So it's been 21, 22 years because I was pregnant. 22 years for me.
Probably about 16, 17 years for me.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's always a good idea, guys, if you've been away from something for that long, especially something
even not that long, even just a year or so.
Well, most dive shops, I do a lot with the dive shops, if you haven't been diving in a year, they generally encourage or require you to take a refresher course. So that's kind of what this video is. I located somebody not too far from home that was nice enough to agree to let us come, just two of us, to his home for a refresher course. He's a dive master. He's an instructor. Just to kind of put us through the paces. And man, guys, it was kind of fun. We didn't get a lot of footage, but we showed up, and after literally almost 2 decades, we're looking at all the gear, and he says, just set it up. So he really put us to the test.
And I felt old because I'm like, where's the weight belt? We don't use weight belts anymore. Wait,
yeah,
what?
Everything's integrated weight, and but anyway, we had a great time. Proud to say we both were able to actually set everything up correctly. Didn't forget as much as we thought. I guess
it's like riding a bike. You know, it's more getting used to the newer
body shapes. Newer body shapes.
I was going to say equipment, but okay, yeah,
that's equipment. This is my equipment. Had to get used to the new equipment.
Yeah, turns out you can still scuba dive as a big woman. Just so you know, any of you who are out there that are like me, you can still do it.
But anyway, I won't say a word. It was a great time. Much needed. I was actually glad we did that because I did not want to be in the Florida Keys for the first time. You know, looking at a regulator and just remembering, you know, everything from the feel of water on your face when you're trying to breathe, compressed air, mask on, mask off, everything else.
Yeah, we did it all. We did buddy breathing. You know, we did. Yeah, if the mask gets knocked off your face, taking off all the
gear off in the water, putting it back on, troubleshooting any of the equipment, just the stuff you need to do.
Yeah, and I wish we'd gotten more of it on camera than we did. But you know, a lot of things we were doing together, and you know, he was watching us to make sure we were doing it all right. So there were a lot of times when it just wasn't feasible to have the camera there, but when we were taking turns doing things and like just free diving around, we had some footage.
And plus, you know, when you've been away for something that long, a camera becomes a distraction. Dealing with the camera, and it made him more comfortable too, for us just to focus more on not drowning.
At least until we got in the water and he could be sure that we weren't going to panic. Once he saw we were comfortable, then he got comfortable. And
we were able to get the camera out. So anyway, I hope this footage hope it's entertaining. So.
And you know, if you've ever been curious to know kind of what it's like scuba diving, if you're interested, you know, by all means give us some questions down in the comments. We'll tell you we're by no means experts anymore, but it's a beautiful sport and I highly recommend it. And we're really excited about getting down into the reefs at the Keys in a couple of weeks, and we're definitely taking you guys with us for that.
Yeah, stay tuned. We actually have a center console boat reserved, so we're gonna be going offshore. I won't say offshore.
Well,
7 to 10 miles, not too bad.
Well, no, I think it's like 3 to 7, or 5 to 7, 3 to 7. It's not far. It's not far off the coast.
Right.
So we're going to be doing that. Anyway, let us show you the bits that we got from yesterday.
You never know. That person kicks the mask off your face. You know, you want to be able to do this. So, right, exactly.
Well, we won't be in a crowd of people.
My mask
It might
off
be.
my face.
I'm gonna have to give you mine.
Sleeping on the
I'll
couch.
have to give you mine. I'll have to go up without a mask.
But you'd still have to clear the water out regardless.
Yeah.
So, literally, just get your head around this. That's all it ever is. Okay? You can do this. You're right here, nice and shallow. Just do it. Make yourself do it. You'll be fine. Alrighty? Let's do it.
Good job.
Do that with the scuba mask
job.
on. Do that with the scuba mask on.
Okay.
Now, when
Okay, so we hope you enjoyed watching that little bit of footage that we had, and we hope that you will stay tuned. We've got another trip. We're going to the mountains again. I think our next video with you guys will be going to the mountains. We're going to stay at this beautiful spot. Well, I don't want to tell you too much about it, but it's beautiful, and we're going to tell you guys all about it. If you're local, you're probably going to want to stay here. And we're going to hopefully take the motorcycle up into the mountains and see some falls from the motorcycle.
And we've still been promising you guys a complete walk around of the bus. That's coming. This is love bug season for us.
Oh my gosh.
Along the coast of South Carolina.
That's
so
putting it
everything
lightly.
outside is covered with little Pierce bugs.
If you've ever seen the movie The Birds, just
It's
change the birds to these little teeny tiny things and multiply it by like 500.
It's biblical proportions.
I'm not even kidding. I mean, if you walk outside and you're wearing white, you're wearing black by the time you get to the car. It's ridiculous.
And our white bus is just like a big love bug magnet.
Yeah, yeah. We want to show you guys when it's pretty and, you know, Pinterest ready.
We also have another little interesting thing we will share with you guys that we will be taking to Florida, I believe. So a little surprise.
Oh yeah, the boat that can carry a motor but can fit in van life as well as bus life. That's coming. Anyway, so we're going to the mountains next time. We're going to take the motorcycle and do some mountain motorcycling. We're going to see some waterfalls. We're going to do some hiking. And then after that, we're going to make the long trek down to the Keys, which is going to have several stops, and we're going to show some beautiful campgrounds and places along the way.
And I think some changes are on the way for the bus too.
Changes? What kind of changes?
We talked about making some changes to the bus. I'm not sure if that'll happen before or after Florida.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So all kinds
Stay
of
tuned.
spoilers, teasers.
Probably should do a tour before we change everything. Then we could change it back.
So anyway, we hope that you did not find this video too boring, since it was more scuba diving than it was bus life. But our next video, we promise, will be bus life and motorcycle life, I guess, and, you know, getting back out on the road and having some fun adventures.
Do a Jeep life soon.
A Jeep life. But yeah, we're kind of thinking about starting more scuba. So do let us know in the comments below if you are a diver, if you're interested in diving, if you would like more videos of us diving. We'd like to know where you guys stand on that.
And as always, if there's more, if you guys tuned in for the bus features, if there's more you want to see demoed or anything, any modifications you want to see, let us know.
But do subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell because we've been hearing a lot of people are not getting our videos because we've not been putting them out on a weekly basis, which hopefully we're going to do because we have a lot coming up in a little bit of time, over the next little bit. So hopefully we're going to start getting these things out every weekend like we used to, or at least by Monday, worst case scenario. But,
Stay tuned.
Yeah. Bye.